Queen Camilla has a surprising connection to Buckingham Palace, and it's not just because of her marriage to King Charles. The palace, which is one of the most famous royal landmarks in the world, has been the official home of the sovereign since Queen Victoria's reign began in 183, and today it is the administrative headquarters for the king and several members of his family. The palace, which is currently being repaired, has 775 rooms, including 19 state rooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices and 78 bathrooms. But did you know that Camilla's own family has an impressive link to the palace? Please, before you go further, kindly subscribe to our channel. Like, comment and click on the notification bell for more royal news. The original Buckingham Palace was finished in 1703 and has been home to everyone from Queen Charlotte to King George VI. While there have only been a few changes over the years, one big change happened after Queen Victoria's wedding in 1840. This change provides a special link between the famous building and Queen Camilla's family. Camilla's great-great-great-grandfather was the architect Thomas Cubitt. He is famous for designing the east front and balcony of Buckingham Palace, as well as Osborne House on the Isle of Wight and several areas in Belgravia, Bloomsbury and Pimlico, reports OK. Through his son, George Cubitt, 1st Baron Ashcombe, he is a direct relative of the current Queen and forged her initial link to Buckingham Palace over a century before she would come to call it home. Born in Norfolk in 1788, Thomas Cubitt started to grow in prominence when his work in London caught the eye of the Duke of Bedford and the Marquess of Westminster. From creating breathtaking squares to pulling off major royal projects, Cubitt was a master builder born way back in 1788. His amazing skills brought him to the notice of bigwigs like the Duke of Bedford and the Marquess of Westminster. However, he wasn't just about swanky places in London. He also carved out nearly 1 kilometre of the Thames embankment all by himself. Then there was his iconic Kemp Town development in Brighton. But what really put him on the map was his partnership with the royal family. He teamed up with Prince Albert to create Osborne House on the Isle of Wight, inspired by the beautiful Bay of Naples vista. After his death in 1855, Queen Victoria said, "In his sphere of life, with the immense business he had in hand, he is a real national loss. A better, kind-hearted or more simple, unassuming man never breathed." Add this to the fact that through his son George, he's directly linked to our current queen, cutting over 100 years before she ascended the throne. Despite having years' worth of refurbishment going on in their official dwelling, the king and queen have chosen to stick around at Clarence House, just a quick stroll away along the Mall. With the current situation of the king, the queen continues to support her husband the king morally and mentally. Please drop your comments in the comments box.